So here I want to open up the polygon statistic window. I'm just going to triangulate those. And now we can smooth this out. There it is, smoother, and that's good enough. That's better. It's not bleeding over the sides now. Save that and export it. Now we're going to do the same thing again, where we drag this into the object we want to replace, and we're going to do that for each of these. And again, we're dragging from the projects into the hierarchy, which takes things from the assets folder that we exported into, and we're going to dump, and it's dumping them straight into objects in the scene that we currently have open. Now that that's done, I'm going to take all of these in each of the tables and then drag it to the table itself. This moves it one level up in the hierarchy, and I'm going to take the remaining parts, the original parts, and just hide those. Do the same thing for each of the tables. And lastly, you can see that these are kind of harsh edges on this, and we can just change that by changing the smoothing angle. I mean the normal, basically. We're just going to calculate normals and set it to something like 84. Smooth. All right, so now we have our neat little cushions. Now that we made our neat little cushions, though, you can see that the UV map is kind of all over the place. That's not exactly what we want. In fact, it makes these cushions look weird. And so what we really want is, when we do we want to go back in here, go to texture, we're going to do new texture. Again, set it the same thing again, so it just stamps it back into place. And we're going to do, we're going to do an atlas, not an atlas, we're going to do planar down the y-axis. And let's see how that works. Now we got some wonky parts here. And again, the easiest way to fix this is to unweld things. Detail, unweld, and try that one more time. Perfect. Save that and export that. There we go. And now you can see the chairs, the seat covers are really nice and have a uniform UV map. Now again, though, we want the UV map to match what we have on the back seat of it. That's yellow, green, green, yellow, green, green. So let's try that. Click once click twice on the object. Make sure we've got it selected, and go to cushion. And it looks like cushion 2 is the one we want to change. And we're going to change it to 4.6, just like the one above it. Just see how that works. Okay, that gives us a slightly different result than the one above it, which is fine. Let's try 4 by 4. Nope, 3 by 3. So we said yellow, green, green, yellow, green, green. Yellow, green, green, yellow, green, green. Almost. I'll try this. The issue here is that our offset is off a little bit. So we're going to move our X offset like this and see if we can level that out. And we get our answer. So now we've got our cushions. And if you notice, all the cushions here are correct. We hit play and walk around. We have these chairs done. We have these tables done. Uh-oh. We have this table and this table and this table that do not have the correct textures on the top. Simple enough to fix. That is FRN 6A. And again, we just want to do that same thing for each of these textures, each of these. So we're moving right along. We have most of these chairs done in the room, and we have the table, and that is where we'll end for today.